Deepwater recently completed a project that utilized its Pipeline Excavation Tool, or P.E.T, to install RetroClamps on 2 shallow water pipelines buried beneath up to 6 feet of mud. From the deck of a workboat, the P.E.T is positioned above the pipeline and slowly lowered into the water as 2 150 psi pumps liquefy the mud cover and another one pumps the resulting mud slurry away. With leads already attached, the RetroClamp is lowered onto the newly uncovered pipe and a reach rod is used to tighten the contact screw that provides the electrical connection. It's a much faster and less expensive method than excavating with divers, and it's far less fraught with potential liabilities because the entire excavation is done topside. The device was invented by Deepwater engineer Bill Bath, who has also developed the CP Hot Stab, the releasable RetroClamp, and the adjustable RetroClamp as Deepwater R&D projects. Bill had initially envisioned the P.E.T as an enclosure that would create a hole in the seafloor around a buried pipeline that would be large enough to install a RetroClamp. To illustrate the concept, Bill and his wife built a paper model using pipe cleaners, cardboard, a paper towel tube, and some paper that resembled a seafloor. Next, Bill and his team constructed a working model out of brass that was small enough to fit in a fish tank and could show that the idea was viable. They then built a much larger prototype and did proof of concept testing in a plastic tank in Deepwater's yard. By this time, the focus is on uncovering pipes in shallow water environments rather than on the seafloor. The first job using the P.E.T was Elmer's Island in Louisiana's coastal wetlands, which was unique because it was in water situated next to a roadway in a wildlife area. To show the operations layout, Bill and his wife made a scale model of the work scene. The original full-sized P.E.T used on the first job could handle pipes up to 36 inches in diameter, but a bigger version was fabricated because the next project was for a much larger diameter pipeline. The P.E.T is a far safer, faster, and cheaper alternative to traditional excavation methods, and Deepwater believes this could soon become the new industry standard for excavating pipelines in shallow water environments.